So we have our Brazil single origin. This is Poliças Fazenda Bom Jesus. This is a single origin that we get from Brazil, from the Franca region of Brazil, which is more south. This single origin is one of the lightest roasts that we have in our roster. What does that mean? A light roast to me means you're going to taste more of the growing area, the soil that it's come from, and the flavours that origin offers. So this is a single origin. It's technically a single estate coffee, but it's not a micro lot, but it is a high grade. So this is around about, out of a cup score of 100, we'd say this is about an 83, 84 cup score coffee. So it's by no means a competition winner, but it's amazing. Great example of good farming and modern specialty coffee at its best from Brazil. So I've got you here to try the espresso version. I've got flat white and I've also got a cafetiere. And like I said, this is a very light roast, so you're going to get a lot of acidic flavour with this, a lot of complexity. You're not necessarily going to get a lot of taste of the roasting process necessarily, but more the flavour that the origin comes from. So let's give it a go. So first espresso. Now this is a very, 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 very short espresso, which is what it's meant to be. Now, no, like smell-wise, to me that's almost got like a white, grapey, gooseberry kind of smell to it. And the taste is very similar. It's got a really nice, like, almost like nuttiness with gooseberry taste. Like what you get, that sharpness that you get with like a gooseberry or grape sometimes. It's definitely got that. That is so complex. Like I'm still thinking about what that tastes like because it changes as time goes on. Instead of like a traditional espresso where it would coat my entire mouth and like I'd get a slick of like coffee oil coating my whole palate, there's nothing there. It's really, really sharp, got a lot of acidity, really clean. So the taste that comes in is there and then it kind of dissipates in a great way. No bitterness, like astringency bitterness, but it's definitely sharp, which is great. So let's try it in a flat white. Let's see what that tastes like. Being super honest, I'm not a fan of that. It's such a light roast that I would say that this is not suitable for milk drinkers. Anyone that wants to drink coffee as a flat white, or a latte, or a mocha, to me, what you're paying for here, you wouldn't get the taste of it. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just that the bit that you're getting there is just very, very mild. Anything that would say that great makes that taste amazing, you're losing all of it in here. So I would say in a flat white, I wouldn't recommend it, or in a milk based. But we have a cafetiere, let's have a try that. Okay, that is incredibly delicious. That's got that white grapey taste, but it's almost got like toffee apple and nuts going off as well. Super delicate, getting close to getting to that floral dimension as well. That is what I would recommend this for. This is amazing as what we will call like manual brewing. So things like AeroPress, cafetiere, filter. This is exactly what that coffee's meant for, because that is so good. That's got so much going off. Even now I can still taste it. It's super, almost sweet, like someone's put sugar in there. So that is delicious. I wouldn't recommend this coffee for anyone that wants to drink it as a milk-based product. So if you've got like a bean-to-cup machine, espresso machine, and you want to make a milky coffee, probably would steer away from that. But wow, that is, as a cafetiere, that is delicious. So let's talk about what's in the bag. What's in this bag is, like I say, it's a single origin coffee from Brazil. The area that this comes from is steeped in coffee history, but the particular farm that we source this from, we actually have a really good contact in the UK called Cal. Cal's our contact within the UK, and he acts as a direct connection between him and his family. His uncle owns this farm, and his cousin also owns another farm that we deal with as well. So this is a direct connection, just like when we say direct trade, we are dealing direct with the family that grow this coffee. So it really is a great example of what amazing flavour can be when you deal directly with the farm. And for this We've had this on for our menu, like I said, for a very long time. It's a really good staple of what we offer. And it's a good example of what I would call is a pulp natural coffee. So the sweet flavours that I'm trying to describe, they're all present in this bag. Really is good. And we're not the only ones that think it. If you see on the bag, you've got a little star on the front. That means we won an award for this. So the Great Taste Awards gets held every year. We won an award for this and we got 1 star for it. So I recommend giving it a try. Not for everyone, but if you like light roasted coffee and you want that complex flavour, I recommend trying this highly. Thank you.